My name is Josie King. I'm the PTO president at Jefferson Elementary right now. I have 3 kids that go to school in the school district. Right now they're at 3 different schools. It's very crowded in the schools, but the thing that concerns me the most is the pickup and drop off right now. I follow the same cars basically every day going into each of the 3 schools, and some of the schools have good drop off ideas of how things should go, and some of them don't. Some people drop their kids off in the middle of the road, which is scary. There's just not really a good way to do it, and the fact that there's so many people that are going to 3 different schools in one day just doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, so the bond that we're trying to go for right now is going to help us build a new school that would be a K through 6th grade, so that for me would make it so that I'd only have to go to 2 schools, and it would make it so that things would be a lot less crowded. Right now when I go to Jefferson, I see that there's, in the hallways, it's mass chaos. There's so many kids crammed in there, the classrooms. My daughter is a 7th grader, and she's in a class that the smallest class sizes they have are 35 per class. And I just think that's crazy, especially with the social distancing and stuff. There's no way to distance kids when there is no room for them. So the bond would help us be able to make improvements to the schools that we already have, as well as build a new one so that we could have more space for everybody and less places that a lot of us would have to go to drop our kids off to. It would benefit the community a lot because it'd be easier for all the kids to go to one school. Instead of going to 3 schools from kindergarten to 6th grade, they would go to one school. They would know all the teachers, the principals, they would know where they're supposed to be, they would know, they'd just be in one central location instead of, it's scary for kids when they have to change schools every 2 years and not know what to expect. So they could also be with their siblings. I have kids in the dual immersion program, and I can see it would be a huge benefit to have the older kids be able to read to the younger kids, be able to mentor them in ways like that we can't do when our kids are spread out in 3 different schools. We definitely need people to vote yes for the bond. We really need, our town is growing so much, we have to have another option. There's no way that we can keep going with the way the schools are right now. We just are too crowded, and with how many houses that they expect to come into Jerome in the next 5 years, we just can't keep up. We've got to do something, and I think that if people vote yes and we can get a new school, it will just make everything so much easier for everyone, and it'll be great for Jerome in the long run to not have to worry about the overcrowding.